Hi Gemini, welcome to your July you versus them love tarot reading. So Gemini, we are looking at the energy between you and your person at this time, no matter what's going on, and it's just an energy check-in, so please do keep that in mind. We'll be doing two little mini readings, two separate tarot decks. I'll put you here, your person here, but if you need to switch it around, please feel free. We have the Journey of Love Oracle here for some opening messages for the two of you, and then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male, female, general collective reading. Also anyone with heavy placements and cross watchers. But welcome in, Gemini, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. So if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, Gemini, there will be an extended reading, which I'll talk about at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have on your side. The breaking. So we have 65, which is 11. And you wouldn't reduce that, but ones are about new beginnings. And man of the earth, woman of the sky. We have 48, which is 12, which is 3, which is about growth and expansion. On this side, we have knowing without knowing. 41, which is 5, which is about change. And God speaks. 33. So another 3 here. You wouldn't reduce double numbers. So Gemini, what I kind of feel like here is that you could be someone who is very spiritual with this man of the earth and woman of the sky. You could be like more in tune with your intuition, higher knowing, the universe, spiritual, and they may be more of the type of earthly things, like I only believe it if I can see, feel, or touch it kind of energy, right? So they may not be so spiritual. And then we have the breaking there. So I feel like this connection, maybe it woke up your spirituality, but also you could be on a break right now, right? There could be a lot of differences between you, I'm feeling, in some sort of way, which probably caused this connection to come sort of like to a breaking point. But we do have over here knowing without knowing and God speaks. So it is possibly here that they finally woke up. They got some sort of wake-up call, maybe from the universe. And now with this energy of knowing without knowing, now they could be more in tune and touch, right, through a wake-up call, but they may not be telling you that, right? So they know, but they're not letting you know. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So they may not want to admit, okay, I kind of woke up because this happened, that happened, which I can't deny it now, but they're definitely probably not telling you that, right? So you could be in a little bit of a breakup or no communication right now. It's kind of what I'm feeling. And let me fix my chair here. All right, so we're going to jump into the tarot. Like I said, we got two separate tarot decks here. Let me get situated. Okay. Anyway, all right. So we got two separate tarot decks here. For you, we have the Sun and Moon Tarot. For them, we have the Light Seers Tarot. Then we get into the extended, we have a third tarot deck. So we'll talk about that later. Okay, so I will mention the signs as I see them, Gemini. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But right away over here, we have Earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So let's see what we need to know about your energy for Gemini. What do we need to know? Let's see. High Priestess. Yeah, definitely in no communication. And like I said, the High Priestess is very spiritual, in tune, in touch, intuitive. Page of Pentacles reverse. I definitely feel like you didn't get the kind of offer you wanted from this person. Queen of Wands reverse. You definitely could have pulled your fire, your passion, and your energy back. Queen of Pentacles too, yeah. So right away what I'm seeing here is, I mean, two more queens is the Empress. So I definitely feel like with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, you know, if it was fiery, passionate, right, but it wasn't stable, I feel like you definitely pulled your energy back, right? You're not putting the offer, they're not putting the offer, and could be in no contact communication right now with the High Priestess. And I do feel like I said, High Priestess is very spiritual, intuitive kind of energy. And that can also represent no communication. So we have Pisces, Capricorn, Aries. 2 cards of Capricorn there, actually. Depth. So definitely there's probably like an ending right here. But will it resurrect? Will there be a rebirth? Will big decisions be made? This also could be awakenings. But there's a lot of sabotage, defeat, complications here with the 5 of Swords. Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I'm getting all the action cards in reverse. Very disappointing. 3 of Swords. So definitely, I don't think there's much happening between you right now. Right, what else do we need to know about Gemini's energy? Let's see. King of Swords, that's you, Gemini. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of feeling single right now, right? 6 of Wands. You could be doing very good right now. Success, victory. 2 of Wands reverse. Like, you made up your mind. Like, you're tired of this being at the crossroads. You already made your mind. Like, you know what direction you wanted this connection to go in. But you're not going to continue to stand at the crossroads. So I feel you made up your mind and you chose a path to, like, either the path for you is we either go down the path of this commitment, relationship, whatever it is, or I take the path of walking away and basically being single, right? And kind of not communicating, kind of ending it. And that's what I feel like you've done. We got Gemini showing up here with the King of Swords. Sword of Truth. So somebody's truth, you know, again, awakening, epiphany, aha moment, truth, clarity, communication, standing up for yourself, cutting things out no longer serving you. Yeah, you wanted this love and the whole 10 of Cups, right? And I feel like you told this person that. But Knight of Wands reverse, again, you're not taking any more action, right? And you're disappointed, right? We're getting all the action cards. I saw the Knight of Cups reverse. A lot of the action cards in reverse. All right, so let's do one more row for you. Just want to make sure you can see all the cards here. I might have to overlap the last row so that you can see them. Okay. So what do we need to know here? Devil. That's not great energy. Page of Swords. I definitely feel like you spoke your truth, which probably caused some conflict, probably a very negative confrontation or conflict or argument between you. Sun, which you've done your healing, and I think you've come to peace with it. You've done your healing. You're in a good spot with it, even though it's very heartbreaking and disappointing. You've definitely done a lot of healing work. You know, part of you still is praying and hoping for a positive outcome with the Sun, right? So you could be, you know, even though you came to peace in your healing, and you walked away, and you're like, you know, is what it is. I think you still hold some sort of hope for something here. So, okay, so we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that is positive movement forward. 10 of Cups. That's what you wanted. Like, if it moves forward, only if it moves forward. If we get to the 10 of Cups. Knight of Wands reverse, again, you pulled your energy back. Again, very disappointing. 3 of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse too. So this relationship kind of is on hold. But we do have the Hangman reverse, which means something could change where somebody now could take action. Is thinking about it. 4 of Swords. Queen of Cups reverse. So it could be also you pulled your love back. Also, maybe they've never told you completely how they felt about you either, right? Wheel is Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. So let's see what's going on their side. So we do have the Light Seers Tower for their side. Be interesting to see if we get any repeaters. I would have liked to see Strength come out. It does overcome the devil. We didn't get it. That could also be a lot of fear, stress, worry, anxiety. Maybe you felt over this. But I also feel you've done your healing over it. I don't think the energies have been overcome yet because we didn't get the Strength card. But maybe we'll get it on their side. But let's see. So what do we need to know for Gemini's person? I do feel like they've been, I mean, God speaks. Something spoke to them. So they know. But also, I feel like they're not yet speaking either. If that makes sense. Subconsciously, they knew. this, but also their analytical mind wouldn't let them believe it, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Page of Pentacles first card out. What? Two of Pentacles, on the fence about coming through with a more solid offer. Page of Cups. I mean, that could be apologies, romantic gestures, but they struggle with that. So it looks like they struggle definitely here with coming in with an apology, maybe a confession of love. They're on the fence about it, coming through with that offer. So we got Pisces and Capricorn here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Four of Swords, a lot of thinking, overthinking about reuniting. Three of Cups, Justice. I mean, they know they need to do the right thing. This also speaks of soul contracts, things meant to be. Truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve. They know that you deserve what you deserve, but they could be feeling like it's the end here with the world. Definitely there's distance. So they're confused about the whole thing. Seven of Cups. Stuck in their head. Eight of Swords. Okay. All right. So I definitely feel like you could have had disagreements about spirituality, how you believe in things, the true nature of the connection that you're feeling. There also could be some other differences here. Conflict. We do see the Five of Wands there, which probably turned very, maybe toxic or negative, right? All right, so let's see what else we need to know about their energy. Six of Cups. So there's a return. What does that mean? Chariot, coming in fast. Success, victory, balance, out of the blue. The Fool, taking that leap of faith. Huh? Eight of Wands. Wow. I mean, we got the return, taking that leap of faith. This could be right now. A fresh, clean slate start, energetic reset, which would make sense with God Speaks and the Awakening. A new beginning, taking that leap, coming in fast, maybe from a distance. Success, victory, balance, fast movement. A lot of fast movement too with the Eight of Wands. That's another card of travel, action, movement, Cupid's arrows, communication, and the return. So it looks like they want to return, to take the leap of faith very quickly, to come forward, to move forward with a lot of messaging. So we're going to see what that looks like. Oh, we've got Cancer, Aquarius here. Eight of Cups reverse is a return for me as well. There's a Lover. So there's a deep connection, right? There's no denying it. And look, the Sun. So that could also be for them a wake-up call, right? With the Sun, total enlightenment, growth, expansion, healing, love and light, abundance, everything positive in every single way, healing. Star, again, faith, hope, optimism, wish, dream come true, divinely guided energy, things meant to be. There's the connection to Source here. So finally them getting the connection, right? Ten of Swords, because they felt the ending. Now they're looking out to the future. Yeah, they've been holding back, but it is a divine connection here with Temperance, but it's a lot of healing, patience, balance. Temperance usually is a deep soulmate connection meant to be here, right? May require a lot of healing and patience and balance. But let's see. So we have the Sun come out on their side. What else? Anyway, let's keep going here. What else do we need to know? Gemini's person. We're going to do one more row, more clarifying, and then we're going to talk about the extended. But if it does resonate here, please do like, comment, all the good things. Greatly appreciated. Two of Cups. Well, union. What? Magician manifesting this. That is Gemini Virgo energy. King of Pentacles, about stability, foundation, maybe commitment, marriage, building, growing, and expanding on your connection. Wow. So what the communication is, yeah, I want this connection. I want this union. I want to manifest this with you, the new beginning, to be more stable, grounded, secure, committed, and building and growing on the connection here with the Three of Pentacles. Wow. We got Gemini, Virgo, Virgo. Let's keep going on their side here. Knight of Swords. Again, coming in fast, out of the blue, out of nowhere. fast moving energy here. You may not expect this. A solid new beginning. Wow. Hangman. So no more in limbo, getting up, taking action. And I did feel that. So we did have the Hangman, I think in reverse on the bottom of your deck too. And there goes the train for confirmation. Page of Swords reverse. So yeah, there's been no communication, but rushing in here, fiery, passionate, determined, to their Empress, which is you, or Emperor, whatever it is for you, for a new beginning, showing you value, worth, growth, expansion. Eight of Cups reverse, the return again. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's been some sadness, loss, sorrow here. Three of Wands, definitely looking out to the future. There's been holding back. Four of Pentacles, Temperance, but it is a soulmate connection, right? Did I just look at these up from the bottom? I meant to do the top. I don't remember what I did here. I don't remember what I did. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, look at that. The King, Queen of Pentacles being in a solid relationship, right? And there's the King of Swords. So we had that over there on your side. So they're definitely thinking about you, the King of Swords, ready to come in with truth, clarity, communication. So sword people sometimes can be divorced, widowed, been through some things. So, I mean, that could go for either one of you, but doesn't have to be. Seven of Wands reverse, letting down their guard, being open, vulnerable. Knight of Pentacles reverse is something moving very fast as well. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like they're returning here to say, hey, I want this now to be more stable and grounded. I feel like they've had some sort of wake-up call, and now they believe more in spirituality, or the spirituality of this connection, whatever that may be. They may not tell you that right off the bat, because I didn't really get that come out here. Had we gotten the High Priestess on their end or something else, even the Queen of Cups is very spiritual. That would let me to believe that, yeah, they've had that big wake-up call through spirituality, source. I mean, God is source, which we did have here. So we'll see in the extended, like, how that's going to play out. So if you are interested in the extended, we're going to take a look at the connective energy, everything you need to know about it, them coming in, everything you need to know about that, the connective here now moving forward, advice, guidance, just a deeper look at everything. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon link is down below. You can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. Also in the description box is my Etsy shop. You could choose from many different kind of private readings if that's something you're interested in. Also down there are my other two tarot channels if you'd like to check those out as well. But Gemini, this is where it ends. If it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things, be greatly appreciated. Either way, if I see you over there or not, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.